Alright then. Stream 21. We're on week. What are we on now? Week 5, I think? I think I'm kind of losing count. Anyway, hello, people. Welcome. We're back after last Friday's madness. We're back. And, whew. Yeah, last time was a trip. That's what happens when you do story progress, huh? I'm not familiar with this feeling. I only know side content. Let's go into the game and see what's kicking with chapter 6. It's mental that so much has happened already. Oh. Already I'm noticing the music that I didn't last time. The music's good. Agnus Castle, look at this. This looks much nicer than the Kevis one, that's for sure. Okay, let's get exploring then. See what's going on around here. Talking about Gondor. Gondor will be our next hero we recruit, for sure. Here she is. With her friends Aggie and Oggy, who could forget? So yeah, I guess now, like, we have liberated this castle, which is pretty cool. At some point maybe we'll, find a big old flame clock and break it here or something. Because we have seen one on the front of the castle, so... This will be interesting then, seeing how the Agnians and the Lost City people get along. Because I guess the Agnians are just chill with us now, which is pretty good. I do wonder if there's any different dialogue in any of the other colonies, based on whether you've liberated here or not. Like, let's say colony, what's a good example? Like Iota, maybe? Iota or Mu? What happens if you, like, liberate them after doing all this? I wonder if there's any difference. Because surely we're on their side at that point. We'll explore all this properly once we get Mio back. For now, let's just see where the story is going to take us.
I can't help but wonder, would I have been able to save you? I wanted time to stand still, more than anything.
Just like Consolen.
I felt completely powerless. I wished time would stop. If the moment could have lasted forever, I wished for the unthinkable. Just like N. I proved to be just like him.
But we have protagonist powers, so it's okay. Console M really clutched it out for us, I've got to say.
For my part, this is all I need.
When did you two?
It was when we first fought against them. Ever since then, Em and I were swapped around.
I see. I honestly thought you were M back there.
Yeah, back when we entered the
had me fooled.
the Mio zone, I think, as I called it.
Maybe that's a bad way to put it. In any case, I didn't realize at all.
I did try my best. I couldn't afford to fail.
I wonder how that month would have gone for
If anyone suspected
this
me,
Mio then.
you'd have all been executed on the spot.
Like, she had to blend in. That's kind of cool.
Feelings. I couldn't simply let them go to waste.
Of course, the memories are combined now as well.
Feelings?
She wanted to give you everything that she knew about N. To help us escape. To break this never-ending Mobius curse. To lose and still stand back up.
There is so much of
Even
the
in
story
depths of
left.
despair.
And we've
She
already,
wanted you
like...
to have the strength to defeat those at the root of that despair.
We've already liberated so much. I wonder what's even next.
She sure had a lot of faith in me. Oh.
She believed that if anyone in the world could make it possible, it would be you. That's why she merged our wills so we could act to further our goal.
Earlier, you said it was fun. But it wasn't you. It was M.
I really think she meant it. It was brief, but being who I am now, passing my thoughts along onto you,
I will say,
and receiving yours
when
in
editing
turn.
this for the highlights, I may have shed
She
a
was
tear.
Grateful.
Not much more than that, but like, yeah,
I see.
with all the Chapter 5 business.
From that moment, M's words were my words, and my words were now hers. Her life was scattered on the breeze, but her memories and her will live on inside my heart.
I think it was almost more of a joy thing with retrospect.
I have something to show you.
Of course, Mio is now Consul M's body, Mobius and Ouroboros combined, mixed memories, all that business, long hair. Which, I like. I like the redesign. Do I like it more than the original? I'm not sure yet. I'll have to think about it. Where are you going? Just over there to Hope's Rest. I'll be back soon. The other me had something she wanted Noah to see. He's gonna see that. Yeah, I'm coming too. Oh, Hero Quest? What? Come on, let's go. Oh no, because it's not voiced. Hope's Rest is a summer stroll from here. Just get off the Transport Leibniz, saunter out of the West Gate, then keep going till you see the hill with a sea view. Easy peasy, eh? Yes. Okay, let's go. Alright then. Sure thing. Oh, okay.
Show me what you got.
Is this the first hero we've gotten without doing a hero quest? I think it is. Because even Ethel we had a hero quest for. Alright, well Gondor is the first one where you don't even do a hero quest. I guess to be fair, makes sense considering how involved in the story she already was. Alright then, so Gondor the martial artist has joined us. Senna is the class inheritor, which makes complete sense. So, she's a martial artist and attacker, can accelerate art recharge speed, talent art consumes the charge from all arts to deal big damage. So her whole thing is attacking fast. Oh, Mio's talent art, the Minion Flower, is unique in that it can be used regardless of class restrictions. Okay, so like Noah's one. Use it to command immense power that deals huge defense-piercing damage. Ooh, let's have a look at that then, shall we? Let's have a look at Gondor and then Mio's stuff. Oh, warning level is at 5 now. That looks like a maximum? Are we at the maximum warning level? I guess that might mean we've liberated every colony possible. That's pretty cool. This is so confusing though. If we've liberated all these colonies and almost got all these heroes, it feels like we're at the end of the game. But like, we're obviously not. Right, so this is a new thing for Mio, this outfit. We cannot change her clothing? Oh, I thought it would be like an optional thing. No, we cannot change Mio's clothing now. Regardless of class. Like, even if we go down here, it's... Right, okay. Dominion Flower. Okay, so 750%, ether attack, AoE around the user. Okay, so that's all pretty standard, good stuff. Reaction is burst, and it ignores defense.
Dominion flower.
Okay, I'll probably use that when I can. At the same time, we have Unlimited Sword here, which is a transformation special. We had Infinity Blade, I never really used it. But we do have Unlimited Sword now, which is pretty OP. Alright then. Let's,
Good place to take a breather.
Death's Door? That's ominous. Okay, well, let's just explore this place then and, you know, see what there is in this massive castle. It looks very cool. One of the coolest looking areas so far, I'll say that. Gem crafting in this game isn't like the original. I miss the old gem crafting. Wow, okay, so it looks to me, I could be wrong, but it looks to me like Mio's portrait here is the same. They just like extended her hair. They just like have an edited version, which is fine. It looks like they have the same in battle, and like it makes sense, so I'm pretty chill with that. If we go onto the affinity chart now, what's the affiliation here? Ceasefire, of course. However, this Agnus Castle is still not liberated. We'll have to return here, I'm sure of it.
I guess we know Ionios like the back of our hand now.
He keeps saying that when I open up the map now. I wonder why. I wonder what the trigger is exactly. These Agnian forces in the prison? Hang on. Why are there Agnian forces in the prison? Are they people who perhaps opposed the current lost numbers and whatever? Or... Okay then, so I guess the plan is now, before I carry on with the story, I will go and, that's a cool view, and do some side questing in all of the previous areas. That'll probably be all of today, to be honest. Well, only one place to start then, I guess.
Let's go here.
No, not there. We can't travel there. Let's go someplace else. Alright, so having Xeon in the party does indeed bring this here. And we can talk to Kite. Don't you dare eat those potatoes! Alright, boss man. Hey, you're making it sound like I'm stingy. Oh, the farm work isn't going great. Okay. Okay, so Xeon's second hero quest, I assume. Reasons to evolve. A lot of focus on farming and other Colony 9 related issues.
Grim.
Sure.
They've been worn down mentally and physically. We have to act now.
Will do. Potatoes.
I just wanted to say, you're doing a pretty good job, all in all.
Rare for you to be cheering me up. Makes it all the more
The good, really charming text makes it all the more precious. I think Xeon has done a good job, especially considering he only became commander recently, and has had to deal with people not really, like, you know, following his order. He's done good. Farming is a cool little thing for him to get into as well. Wouldn't have expected it. Alright,
Hey, so
let's
can we
talk about the fields. I've been wondering, how's Colony 9 farming initiative getting along now? Well, we've been tilling the fields and planting seeds, but they just won't grow. Even when it looks promising, the batch fails. Even with glitter radishes, those are in the manual. No luck whatsoever. I wish I could simply ask those radishes what the problem is. Our man's got to be pretty desperate if he wants to talk to vegetables. Well, if you don't get an answer from them, why don't we ask Juniper about it? We're doing more of this, where like the heroes are interacting, like the Alexandria Valdi one. Colony Tau's got plenty of veggies growing in the area. I believe I even mentioned that when we were in Colony Tau as well. True, Tau has consistently proven with their self-reliance, even without getting support from the castle. They may be able to impart some know-how. Colony Tau? Of course they've never heard of him. Juniper's a good friend of ours. I'm sure they'll be able to help us. Understood. Then I'd like to inquire without delay. Could I ask you to accompany me? We're coming with you whether you like it or not. Ain't that what friends are for? Thank you, Uni. But before we depart, you want to stop by Kite's place, right? I was thinking it'd be a good idea to iron things out with him first too. Well then, we have the same agenda. You're not going to keep us all in the loop here. Come on, guys. We're talking some of the toxic potatoes with us, or taking some of the toxic potatoes with us. Perhaps Juniper will be able to advise us on the matter. We're not talking to them, we've already been through that. Oh, well, just say so next time. You're making a mountain out of a rick hill, Lance. Stop pouting. Shut up. Who's pouting? I'm pouting. You're pouting. Okay. Alright, we'll go see Juniper then. I wonder if this will be a thing for all of the hero quests.
Let's be off.
Because, of course, for Greys we had Monica involved. For Alexandria's we had Valdi involved. This one has Juniper. I wonder if they're all going to have like a different hero be a part of them. I'm guessing, to be fair actually, from the affinity chart you can probably tell who's going to be related in terms of their hero quests. Like Teach and Ashira being next to each other. There'll probably be something there, which sounds crazy because of how different these two are. But that'll be interesting. Oh yeah, we could probably see this coming, Xeon and Juniper. And the Tier King, of course. Alright, let's have a chat with Kite then. So we're going to Colony Town to meet some archer that knows their veggies? Exactly, we're thinking of discussing the issue with the fields in person and... Oh, why didn't you tell me this sooner? I'll get the Fox and the others to hold the fort while we're away. You guys go on ahead. What, you're coming as well now? I did say I'd work with you, didn't I? Everyone will be so relieved if we can get some good news out of this. Alright, then I'll see you there. Oh, and I'd like to bring along one of those potatoes if you don't mind. Potatoes. Take as many as you'd like, just take care you don't mix them up and end with a stomachache. Alright then, I'll see you at Colony Town.
It's just so verdant here. Very different from back home.
It is very
Both
different,
places
that's
have
true.
their merits. I like Colony 9 too, of course.
The fields are over there. I am always agog at the splendor of these fields. This field, how ample its furrows.
Simping over a field? Sure. Alright then, what's going on, Juniper?
They seem to be growing nicely.
Because Xeon is
Yes,
aghast at
They
this.
should be ready for harvest soon. It's best to pick them just as soon as they start to wilt.
You let them wilt, even after nurturing them so carefully.
You get a larger yield this way.
Incredible. So, they're not actually dying, but rather making way for new life, much like us.
Society.
Now that you mention it, yes. All life is built upon some kind of sacrifice.
Indeed. Life is a cruel thing. Now that we are free of our flame clock, I am all the more aware of this fact.
I don't believe we've been acquainted yet.
Xeon, commander of Colony 9. I do apologize for this sudden visit.
Juniper, I also act in the capacity of commander for Colony Tau.
We're here today to ask for your advice.
I like all the heroes interacting with each other. It's a good touch. Like, I didn't expect it, to be honest. I wasn't sure if there would be any sort of inter-hero sort of talks. This is cool though.
Oh, do tell.
Cutscene?
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
In the natural world, some plants contain toxic elements, usually to fend off predators. I'd guess that these belong to that category.
I was afraid of this.
It must have been frustrating.
Yes. For the whole
This has
colony.
been
I don't mind the toil
farming the wrong
myself.
stuff.
Such was my decision. But as for my friends, I'd rather they simply enjoy the result.
I understand. I know that feeling. I'd like to suggest a different crop, drawing from our experience here. Would you wait here a moment, please?
Oh, there's Kite.
Phew! Finally caught up.
He can't fast travel, I
You
guess.
took your sweet time.
Sorry, I lost my bearings. So, did you figure out the issue?
Oh, sorry to keep you. Look here. These will grow even in the harshest.
I had a feeling it was going to be something like this.
And you
I don't
are-
know why, but I had a feeling.
Lieutenant, from Colony 9.
Okay.
Hello, Kite. I'm
This is
Juniper.
so dumb.
It's a pleasure to meet you.
Sure, okay. There haven't been many dumb moments in the game. So
Why my
sure.
chest?
Oh, God.
Just ignore me. I'm fine. Are those?
Kite has already done
My
so much,
imitators.
like, story stuff. I
Oh,
was not
yeah,
expecting
they
this
do
to be a
look
thing,
similar.
too.
They're not, right?
Okay.
No, they're toxic. I knew it. This is one of Agnes's
Oh.
kite.
Hold your tongue,
It's
mate.
true. When considering root vegetables, poisonous tubers are relatively common. However, these spongy buds are... Huh?
Oh, okay. Crunch.
It's sweet. Already more than edible.
You mean it's safe? Really?
Yes.
I think I'd bake him first myself.
Is this a triangle?
Silence.
What are we dealing with here?
These buds, they're the pride and joy of our colony. I'm so glad you like them. Really.
Is this a...
I don't.
What's happening here?
Where do you find behind this trust. These were our enemies.
Yes, but not now.
I get that. I know that. But still, if only you weren't Agnian.
Kite is one of the most, like, I don't know, man. He's weird. He's so weird.
I'm sorry we put you through that.
Yeah, me too. Like, he's all over the place. Of course, early days, even in the flashbacks, he was on like the opposing side with Garvel, whatever the fuck Garvel's doing nowadays. We still don't know. Like, and then he's here, and then he's like rebelling against Xeon over and over again. He's finally like, yeah, I'll join you. Now he's got this whole thing with Juniper, and now he's still like, oh, Agnian. He's just all over the place. He's an absolute mess. And then we got Xeon here, who's the complete opposite, because Xeon is like very... He's probably the most stoic character in the game so far? I don't know. He's close at least. Xeon loves potatoes. That's the real ship here. Xeon X potatoes.
It's perfectly fine. I think you should talk to your soldier in private, though.
Let me be clear. We do not bear any ill will toward Colony Tower.
But yeah,
nor
Xeon's
do
got to
we-
clear up for his mess now.
I didn't mean as a commander. More as one person to another.
Sure. Poor Xeon
They're
having to
friends.
deal with Kite,
Don't
you know.
you want them to be happy,
That's the biggest burden.
rather than toiling and struggling in vain? And one more thing. The pivotal factor is the soil.
She's into farming. That's all it is.
Check to make sure that there's earth wormwood growing in your fields.
Earth wormwood.
I'll forward the steps you'll need to take to your iris for reference.
They can email things so easily.
Did I say something funny?
No. I'm just pleasantly surprised at how earnest you are. I'll take a look as soon as we're back at the colony. Oh, and if you've any problems on your end, would you allow us to lend our support?
Problems?
It wouldn't feel right if the
Okay.
goodwill only went one way.
To be honest, I was not expecting colonies 9 and Tau to be the ones getting along here. I thought if anything it'd be 9 and Gamma, considering, they fought at the beginning of the game. It would have been cool to, like, maybe see them reconcile or something. That would have been cool. But, this is cool. It's very unexpected, so, bonus points for that.
I understand. Let me consider.
I'm glad we could talk. We'll make some wonderful fields yet.
I look forward to that day.
Curious to see if we'll actually, see physical changes in Colony 9 after a while. This potato field is looking well grim. Okay,
Hey, you know what happens if you pull out earthwormwood?
what happens?
Its roots wriggle around and stuff like they're alive. Gives me the creeps.
Okay,
Stop trying to worm your way out of this.
good pun, Senna. I rate
According to
it.
Juniper's information, the presence of earthwormwood improves the soil's drainage. In other words, it makes for earth that is best suited for potato growing.
I'm liking the potato lore. What really needed in
Alright,
Xenoblade?
already.
We didn't have enough of
I
it.
guess we just get on with it, yeah?
We just get on with it.
That's how it be sometimes.
Can't find a single one of them.
I guess it's not the best soil.
I knew it was just some kind of trick.
Oh, Kite, come on. He has such conflicted
There's no way it was
emotions
gonna
right
be
now.
that easy.
Look here, you.
Enough, Lance. Kite, I know you're worried about the fields. Come over here and let's talk.
No need. I don't have anything to say to you.
He is just all over the place, man.
Right.
As soon as he was on our side.
We probably want to check out some other sites, I guess.
Right. There should be some untended land not far from the colony. Let's do a sweep.
Okay.
We'll update you if we find anything.
Honestly, I wouldn't even bother having Kite be a lieutenant at this point. He's just a nuisance.
What's wrong with me?
That's what I'm saying, Kite. What is wrong with you?
Race you to that open plot there.
I
Race.
think I can't hold my own.
Well, I mean, at the moment, neither of you are doing all that great on this race. I'm gonna say that. Alright. Well, Mio got there first. Oh, no, okay, no, to be fair, Lance got there first. He teleported. Sure. Oh, maybe this was the one. Very rocky earth here. Is this the best place
There we
to
go.
plant stuff?
Earthworm wood. Ugh. Don't worry, it's not gonna bite.
I'm not worried about it biting.
Looks like we found our spot. I'll inform Kite.
Okay. Sure.
You think he'll actually help us?
No, it's
Don't worry.
Kite. He'll make it worse.
He's a bit delicate in some areas, but when he starts something, he will see it through.
Let's see about that.
What is it?
I've lost contact.
What a jerk. Now he won't take your calls.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, now, we should probably hear his side of the story, yeah? Let's stop stirring the pot.
I feel like we're past that, Lance.
I've already talked to him, but it didn't prove very effective.
Yeah.
He's taken this personally, so it'll probably take some time. Both of you are being too quick to judge. Don't be so hasty.
Xeon, okay, listen. Xeon has been, like, doing fine. He's been doing a good job. He's been fixing all the shit that Kite has been creating. Don't put this on him.
Hasty? Me?
It's like Juniper said. You need to speak to him man to man, not soldier to soldier.
Okay, maybe he's a little too stoic at times, but still, you
Like
know?
how you talk to Lance.
Oh yeah. Why are you and Lance always fighting anyway?
He just gets on my nerves.
Sorry, what? Right back at you, pal.
Excuse me?
I don't think that counts as fighting, Senna.
Yeah, they're just having some banter. That's how you
Just
should be with
banter.
Kite too. You're always talking on a commander-lieutenant level.
I hadn't realized. So I've been issuing him orders instead of talking to him on an equal footing.
I guess, yeah.
Talk to him again. I think it'll go better this time.
Okay,
Yes.
sure.
Perhaps it will.
Yeah, this works as an arc
I'll
for him.
try.
It's simple enough. Sure, let's do that.